Oops.
Hey folks, it's Finn.
Hello lovely people, welcome back to your monthly vlog for September. How on earth is it September already? This year's just gone so quick, hasn't it? It's just bonkers. I think we just need to just draw a line through this year and start again next year, because it's all been a bit of a zombie apocalypse nightmare, hasn't it? So for anyone tuning in who is new, a very big welcome. These vlogs are my behind the scenes vlogs. So these vlogs are for those people who want to get to know me a little bit more and be kind of part of the central circle of the Finn fam, because in these videos you get to see lots of behind the scenes, lots of sneak peeks, all the juicy gossip and all the goings on. So it's a way of kind of finding out stuff before everyone else and just getting a bit more up close and personal with yours truly and Chris, of course, when he joins in. And another way you can get up close and personal with me, well, there's two different ways you can get up close and personal with me. Well, there's a third really, but that involves being my boyfriend, and that spot is currently filled. But the other two are, you can join the Flock, which is my YouTube membership, which gives you loads of extra perks and access to a private Discord community and hangouts with me live. And you can also join my coffee club, which is a kind of a lighter membership than the Flock, but you still get access to my Discord server, my private Discord community, which means we get lots of time to hang out. So you have lots of ways to get up close with yours truly, and I really enjoy it. Actually, I really enjoy making these vlogs and just sharing more of my personal life with you, the kind of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, the struggles, the challenges, the successes. You know, you see stuff polished every Tuesday with my Tuesday vlogs. This stuff is more unpolished. You get to see all the goings on, because I'm very honest about who I am. You know, I'm very honest about the fact that I'm somebody with ongoing mental health challenges, and I think it's so important where I share about all the things I'm doing in growing my business, that you can see that this is possible, even if you have mental health challenges, you know. So I share very openly about somebody who is a professional, who has a business, is developing themselves, developing wonderful things, but also has mental health challenges. So you get to see that side of it. So yeah, well, that was a bit of a waffly intro this month, wasn't it? Hey, handsome.
Hi, gorgeous.
Happy Friday, folks. So the Furfer and I have come out for a Friday afternoon wander. It's Chris's day off, so I've taken the afternoon off. It's a beautiful sunny day, but we've just heard the very first crack of thunder. Behind us here, beautiful blue sky. And if you turn around this way, there's big black clouds, and we've just heard a big crash. So any second now, we're going to go from like sunny, dry, and we're going to get wet, babe.
Yeah.
So yes, we might get to film a thunderstorm in the flesh, so to speak. Go on then, do it again. It's not good enough filming, is it?
No.
Yes, we've just had our first eat out to help out, although it's Friday so we didn't get the money off, but it's the first time we've actually sat and eaten in a restaurant, isn't it? It's the first time we've eaten somewhere, so that was quite nice. We just had a little sandwich. Watcha folks, it is Wednesday afternoon and I've finished work for the day, and I've got a friend coming round. My best mate Claire is coming round. We've made the decision that we're just going to have a meeting in the house. We haven't seen each other for ages and we just really want to spend time with each other indoors. We've got the windows open, we're keeping it ventilated, we're going to sit apart, but we have decided just to hug each other because we both need a hug.
Give me a hug! Give me a hug!
Hello! Hello, lovely.
Oh, my favourite in the whole wide world ever! Oh, how are you doing? It's been ages!
You're the first person I've hugged
Yes!
since February. Apart from February, of course.
Oh,
How are you doing?
oh,
Hello.
so nice, hello!
Real people.
I know!
Do you like it? I created this myself. It's all Tasha's look. If you like it, You can find more of these over on my Teespring site. I thought if we're going to wear masks, we might as well look stylish, so I'll put a link up to my Teespring. So the reason I'm all dolled up in a mask is because I am off to Brighton today. I'm off to meet a couple of friends. It's the first time I've been on a bus since early March. It's the furthest I've been since early March, but it's all about challenging the anxiety. Morning, folks. I am really quite tired today. It was a very late night for me last night. I don't really go to bed past 10 o'clock. I just get too tired, but I didn't even get back in from Brighton last night till about 11:30. Then I sat up with Chris till about 12:15, so I had a bit of a lie-in this morning. But Brighton was lovely. It was really nice. It was a bit strange. It was really strange because I got off the bus. I chose the bus because I thought it'd be less stressful for me. But I got off the bus, and as soon as I stepped off the bus, someone said, "Finn, hello, watched your YouTube." It was really weird, so that kind of threw me a bit, but it was nice to be said hello to. So whoever said hello, if you're watching this, hello. And Brighton was really busy, but it was lovely to get out, and it was even more lovely to meet some friends that I've not seen for a very long time and go and have a bit of lunch together. It rained a bit, but it was just nice to be out. But that'll do me now for a while. You know, I'm starting to challenge my anxiety, and I'm starting to get out and about and do things, but I'm still wanting to be careful because there is still a genuine risk. And I just want to be gentle with myself and not push it too much, you know, because it's hard at the moment to balance the fact that this isn't just my anxiety for anxiety's sake. There is a genuine pandemic going on and a reason to be anxious. So trying to balance the two, as I've mentioned loads of times, and if you've not seen my vlogs about mental health and COVID, I'll put a link, but it is tricky to manage. But anyway, it was a good day. Just as I was going out yesterday, a parcel arrived and I didn't have time to open it, and I know it's from Ems, so I'm going to open that now, and I'm very excited. He is really cute. Oh, he's a hot water bottle that you put in the microwave. I've got to put a sheep in a microwave. Microwave my inner pillow to enjoy a warm cuddle. That's okay, so I haven't got to microwave the sheep. Oh my god, Ems, he's so cute. I'm not cutting him in half. Oh, look at him. So where's his pillow? Ah, it's in there. So you microwave that, and it smells of, I was about to give it to you to smell it, but you can't smell it, can you? So it smells of lavender. Oh, he's lovely. Ems, that's so thoughtful. Now that it's getting a bit kind of colder at night, can you believe it? Like a heat wave 2 weeks ago, and now look at it, it's just like freezing. I can't stuff the sheep. He's going to have a name. Cozy Hottie, fragrance with soothing lavender. I have to think of a name for you. What should we call him? Leave me a message in the comments below and we'll work out a name. Oh yeah. And a card that feels very thick. Just checking in the box. Now Ems always sends wicked cards. And this one's epic. Oh, it's got something in it. That's so lovely. That has really made my day. I'm just making sure there's nothing in there before I throw it to one side. My phone randomly just stopped recording then to what was going on there. So yes, we need a name for this little hottie sheepy. Ems, that's so lovely of you. Thank you so much. So now today, for the rest of my day, is I've got a newsletter to get out. And if you're not subscribed to my free newsletter, you really should do, because it's like a complimentary thing to my monthly vlog. So it's all my content, my blogs and videos from the month, as well as news from the month, exclusive stuff and sneak peeks at what's coming up at the month ahead. And I also keep people up to date on the book progress in there as well. So I'll put a link in the description so that you can sign up to my free newsletter if you haven't already. So I'm going to do that today, and I've got counselling this afternoon. lots of you know that I said quite a while back that I wanted to start counselling again, having counselling for myself. When Mum died, I knew that I needed to have something. I had a bit of support when she died, but I think there's a lot of stuff I need help unravelling and re-looking at, especially as I'm making lots of new changes in my life going forward. So I started last week. I had my first assessment with a really, really lovely LGBT aware counsellor, which was really nice to be with a professional where you just know that you're understood and you haven't got to explain yourself just because you're trans. So I've got my second meeting with her today. So I'm feeling a bit anxious about that. I don't know why. I wasn't anxious last week, but I am this week. But sometimes that's just anxiety. So yes, I've got some counselling ongoing. It's good for us. I know there's a few people. I was talking yesterday in our Discord room with lots of flock members who are also accessing counselling right now. And it's so good to see so many people talking openly about this, because we normalise it to go and get help for everything else. So why do we not normalise it to go and get help with our mental health needs? They are just as valid. Our mental health and our physical health is all integrated. You know, we have to look after every aspect. And one of the ways to look after your mental health is to go and speak with a counsellor, a therapist, a support group. You know, there is no shame in this. And I think everybody that is brave enough to do it and tell people about it, you know, are very wise people. So yes. So I'm going to go and get ready for that. And then when I come back, I'm going to have a cuddle with my hottie. Lazy Sunday by the beach. Isn't it, babes?
Yep, just how it should be.
Yeah. You're going to go and get cake?
I thought you were going to go and bring cake. Right.
Because you've got longer legs, so it'll take you less time.
That's true.
Morning, folks. Happy weekend. It is Saturday, isn't it?
It is
Saturday. Fur is behind us. The postman has just arrived. So I know who this is from because of that. It's Sarah. So let's have a look what we've got without showing you my address. In it, babe.
Yeah.
He's doing very technical, grown-up household things, like booking insurance. Ooh! Oh, yeah! Oh, bless Sarah. I've got a ton of masks. That's actually really useful because I've only got a couple of cloth ones, so that's amazing. Oh! Look at Snoopy Dog. That is Snoopy, isn't it? And we were talking about this in our flock hangout. This amazing cream that Sarah recommended. I'm loving the bow. It's beautiful. Ooh, sea kissed. Sarah, that's so lovely. I'm most excited about the t-shirt at the moment. Hang on. Oh, Sarah gets the most amazing Star Wars t-shirts. That is epic. That is from China, babe. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Can you see that properly? That is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to put it straight over my other t-shirt. Sarah, that is absolutely amazing. That is so kind of you. That's so unique. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to try the hand cream. Yes, we had a massive discussion, didn't we, in our flock hangout about all the different creams that we use for different scars and issues and what have you, and I'm always so glad to find a new recommendation from people, because this still needs some looking after. You know, it does get quite dry. So, and this, look how pretty. I know the light's coming in the windows, maybe you can see that. What a pretty tube. Because these things are important. I was going to ask you to smell it, but you can't smell it. Do you want to smell it? He's busy.
I'm very busy.
He's very busy being a grown-up. I know it says, oh, it is hand cream, but I suppose you can put it anywhere. Do you know, it's funny actually, sometimes I realise I can film more of this because I've just put that on and it feels chilly.
Where else are you thinking of putting it?
Well, I thought it might be just face cream, but it's hand
Your
cream.
winky.
It will go on my winky as well, but they don't need to know that. So what I was trying to say is I could actually feel how cold that was going on. Well, that's a really nice cream. So you just, just watch me moisturise myself, but that's all you're watching me moisturise, nothing else. That smells lovely. Sarah, that's so sweet of you. Chris, look at him.
Oh.
Isn't he cute? My key rings. Oh, I missed a card. I'm loving all of the bows, which I'm going to keep. Won't quite go around my head. That will go around Lammy. Finny. I love that Sarah calls me Finny. Oh, look at that! Happy everything. That is wicked. Babe, look at that.
Oh, look, another sheep.
I got a whole letter. I got such lovely writing. Kill the anxiety with the pandemic rescue pack. Designed to make you feel safe and pampered. Self-love is important. I love that. So I've got all the self-love. I've got a wicked t-shirt to hang out in. I've got masks to keep me safe. Lovely smelling and feeling hand cream. And Snoopy. What best self-care is that? Oh, Sarah, you're one of my most favourite people in my life. I love you. Sarah is sending me, Lammy Cat and you tons of love. I really hope that this ends in the near future so I can finally come and visit you. Well, we want to come over to see you too, so watch this space. Sarah, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I've just re-shown the t-shirt to Chris and he pointed out that it's pink. Of course it's pink, it's me. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing? We being an adult and doing all the health insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to go out today?
Just know what put you down as.
What do you mean, like a house pet or
You're
something?
an enigma.
I'm an enigma.
You don't come under any of the categories.
I know. Don't they have like Jack and Jill of all trades?
Jack and Jill of all trades.
We've come out for a wander because we need to take some photos. Well, I need to take some photos for the book cover on the back. So we've come out, find some nice setting to take some pictures and have a little wander around ALFRISTON. We are in ALFRISTON today, aren't we, lovely?
Yeah, we are.
And what is it you're looking for?
ALFRISTON Clergy House.
Which is?
The first National Trust property ever.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's pretty, isn't it?
Afternoon, lovely people. So this seeming mess behind me is my setup for when I do Zoom stuff, when I do talks. So I've got a talk this afternoon with Kennedy's again. Remember I did a talk a couple of months ago with Kennedy's law firm. It's another one today, so it's another LGBT event. Something going on outside. What that is. Close the window for later. So yes, this is my ring light, which is proving to be very useful for all sorts of things. I did think that having my desk moved in front of the window and natural light would be really helpful for when I was doing Zooming, but actually it doesn't seem to work particularly well, or maybe I'm just fussy with my lighting because I like good lighting. So the ring light set up, bodging it with a cushion underneath, it works really well and gives me good lighting. So yeah, that's my day today. That's my little check-in. I'll check in after and let you know how it went. Morning, folks. So it went really well last night. Shattered afterwards, so I forgot to check in. But yes, it was really good. I was one of two speakers. It was an LGBT event. It was Kennedy's sponsoring Link. It ran this kind of summer LGBT party. So there was a couple of speakers. It was really, really powerful. I shared my story about being a transgender man, also a grey transgender man, and somebody else then shared their story about being a black bi woman. It was really, really powerful evening, so that was awesome. It's really nice. I'm actually doing more regular speaking events, so if anybody knows of anybody that's looking for a speaker, tell them about yours truly, because I'd like to do more of that. If I could do one a month, that'd be really nice, because I love it. I'm really passionate about sharing stories, because it's so important that we hear from diverse people so that we create more connection and awareness and language evolves, all of that. So important. So yes, it's a big week for me this week because I'm actually launching quite a few different new services, one of which you'll know about. Well, actually you'll know about them all by the time this comes out. So most of you know now that I'm launching as a coach and mentor. That's just happened. Certainly all the flock members know. So I'll pop a link up to that video if you've not seen that. So yes, now I'm available as a transgender mountain guide, offering myself as a mentor and a coach to help people navigate through transition decisions, surgery decisions, but also lots of other stuff as well. Because, you know, I've got lots of experience in mental health, addiction, transition, all of that. So actually, whoever wants to work with me, I've invited to just send me a message and we can see, can't we? I'm also doing consultancy now with writers because we need more trans narratives. And I think lots of people are scared about writing trans characters for fear of getting it wrong. And that's not helpful. We need as many people as possible to put trans characters in books and to represent trans people in literature well. If you've seen a recent documentary on Netflix called Disclosure, really recommend it. And it really brings home why it's so important to have really good representation, because of how it affects people when representation is done poorly. So yeah, I can help writers to create really authentic trans characters and to make sure that anything that's written isn't damaging or harmful and spreading dangerous stereotypes. So, or people even that want to write a memoir, I can help people to do that because of going through the whole process myself. I know what that's like. And we can never have too many trans characters or too many trans narratives. We need more people to write their memoirs. We need to see these things. I needed growing up to see trans people, to recognise myself, and they weren't there. So our future should be lots of stories so that those growing up don't have to really fight to find themselves. They can see themselves in books, they can find themselves in memoirs, they can see themselves on telly in a way that's positive and helpful and affirming. Yes. Goodness me. I'm not even drunk my coffee this morning, I'm already off on one. So yeah, big week for me. Very silly. Happy Sunday, folks. We're off for a Sunday stroll in Seaford today, aren't we, Bubba?
Yes.
We're going to have a little wander and have a cup of coffee somewhere and be very jealous of all the camper vans that are down here.
Yeah.
I really want a camper van. Universe, listen to me.
If anybody doesn't want one and they're giving it to charity, we've just set up a charity.
Cheeky. Back home and the further is doing some work online things. I'm in the office doing some DIY because, as you can see, my postcard wall's come down. Well, it was coming down for a couple of weeks, which is why last week's video was facing this way, not that way. It's long overdue. It needs resorting because I tend to kind of cycle people's postcards so everyone gets a chance to be behind the video of their postcard. So I'm putting it all back up today, but also with a new set of lights because I pulled it too hard and the lights stopped working. So that's today's plan, to make the wall all pretty again with lights and your postcards into my lovely gratitude wall. Sorted halfway anyway. We have light. Oops. But apart from that, okay, so that bit is a bit lower than that bit, but never mind. I've left off the top ones for a minute just because that needs to stay stuck, and that doesn't seem to be stuck. So the plan is, you see, that all new ones go here and then they gradually make their way round. See? So everyone gets to see their postcard at some point behind me on the gratitude wall. Now it just needs to stay up. Look what has arrived
in the post. My OU degree certificate. It's official. I have really graduated. Hey folks, happy Sunday. So as you can hear, I'm not particularly well. Lovely Furfur had a cold last week and he has kindly passed it to me. So the last couple of days I've been quite poorly. I don't feel as bad today, but this is a problem. I had to postpone a speaking event yesterday because I had no voice whatsoever. I've got my first coaching client this week, tomorrow. So I'm hoping my voice is back by tomorrow, or they're just going to have to put up with a slightly husky Finn. So as it's Sunday, I am in bed and I'm doing my journal for the coming week, planning for the week ahead. I'm also filling in a new workbook. Now, I haven't mentioned this yet because me and food, those that follow know that I've got ongoing issues with food, whereas I'm not in an active eating disorder anymore. That's far gone, that's fine. I still overeat, I eat for comfort, I'm an emotional eater, and I've tried all sorts of things to stop that and to shed some weight, because over the last few years I've really been putting on more weight than I'd like. Anyway, I discovered a book recently called Never Binge Again, and it's so good. It comes at overeating from a really unique angle. I'm not going to say too much about it here because I think I'd like to do a specific video on it at some point and just tell you a little bit more about it and how I'm getting on with it, because I'm on week 3. So yes, I will do a video on it soon, but just to say that if anybody else struggles with overeating like I do, then give Never Binge Again a read. It's really good, and I created my own little workbook. So I'm on week 3 and I just make a reflection each week on how it's been and my food plan and what have you. So that's my mission today in bed. It is Sunday and it is the end of the month. I was going to tell you what date it is, but my watch is dead. So it means I need to start wrapping this up now so that I can get it sent to you ready for next week, because next Tuesday, it's Sunday today, so this coming Tuesday is our live premiere where we watch this. So I need to end this video now. So I'm going to end it with me dressed as a rabbit, because how best to end a video than me dressed as a rabbit with hardly any voice. So yeah, thanks for joining me for another month. Coming up next month, well, Chris and I would normally be planning to go to Spain, but because of Rona, we can't go to Spain, and neither of us feel comfortable even trying to go abroad right now. So we are going on a caravan holiday. Not next week, the week after. We are going about an hour's drive away and just staying for a week in a caravan, because we just thought, do you know what? It's a break. It's a change of scenery and it's safe. So yes, that's what's coming up in October. That, and I should have some more book news as well, which flock members will know some of already, but I will be announcing it for the wider public in October as well. So thanks so much for joining me and spending another month in my life. I look forward to sharing next month with you with a return of my voice. Love you loads, folks. Keep on keeping on. See you next week.